Hello. In our last class, we have derived the relationship between N, U, V, and R for refraction at a spherical surface. In this class, we'll try to derive lens maker's formula. See, as far as examination is concerned, lens maker's formula is an important 5-mark question. So, practice this derivation properly. And this is one of the easiest derivations again. So in order to derive lens maker's formula, we'll consider a biconvex lens of focal length M. See, lens maker's formula is a relationship between focal length, refractive index, and the radii of curvature of the lens. I have here considered a convex lens of focal length M. Let this be the optic axis of the lens. This is the optic center. Let us consider an object to be placed on the optic axis of the lens. See, a biconvex lens generally have two spherical surfaces, ABC and ADC. Here, refraction through this lens is considered in two stages. The first refraction is supposed to take place at ABC in absence of ADC, and the second refraction will take place at surface ADC. Let us suppose a ray of light is incident on the surface ABC. When refraction takes place at the surface ABC, let us suppose ADC is absent. ADC illa anta anಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕಡೆಗಿರೋ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಜನರಲಿ ಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಇಂದ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೋ ಆ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಈ ಕಡೆಗೆಲ್ಲ. Let us suppose the refractive index of material of the lens is N2 and that of the medium surrounding the lens is N1. N2 is refractive index of material of the lens. Lens ಯಾವ material ಇಂದ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೋ ಅದು refractive index N2 ಮತ್ತೆ lens ಸುತ್ತ ಇರೋ medium refractive index N1. Let us suppose refraction first takes place at ABC in absence of ADC. ADC ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕಡೆಗಿರೋ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ನ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ನೀವು ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. So when refraction takes place at ABC in absence of ADC, the image will be formed at I dash. Can consider another ray to be passing through the optic center. You know that a ray of light that passes through the optic center passes undeviated, and these two refracted rays will meet at point I dash. So I dash will be the image. Whenever refraction takes place at ABC, image will be formed at I dash, and at this point we suppose that ADC is not present. So I dash is the image formed in a medium of refractive index N2. This is to be remembered. ADC illa antandre ee kade iro medium purti glass irtade, glass refractive index N2, right? But actually this surface ADC will also be present. So the ray of light further undergoes refraction at this surface ADC and the final image will be formed at I. Right? So the distance between optic center and the position of O is object distance. Distance between optic center and the position of image I is image distance V, and that of distance between optic center and the position of I dash is V dash. Right? So this is all regarding the ray diagram to be drawn as far as lens maker's formula is concerned. So at this point, I'll again make it very clear. I dash is the image formed when refraction takes place at ABC in absence of ADC. ADC illde idre I dash hatra image ಬರ್ತಿತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ. But actually ADC ಕೂಡ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ray of light further ಇಲ್ಲಿ bend ಆಗಿ ನಮಗೆ ಫೈನಲಿ ಇಮೇಜ್ I ಹತ್ರ ಬಂದಿರ್ತದೆ. I dash ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ನಾಗ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಿತ್ತು, ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ನಾಗ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ I dash ಬಂದಾಗ ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ನ N2 ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. I ಬಂದಾಗ ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ನ N1 ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬೇಕು, because I is formed in a medium that is surrounding the lens. We know that refractive index of the medium surrounding the lens is I1. So this is regarding the ray diagram that is drawn for deriving lens maker's formula. Then lens maker's formula derive ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, because refraction is here taking place at spherical surfaces, we know that for refraction at for refraction at spherical surfaces. NUV and our derivation ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಅದೇ generalization use ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. For refraction at spherical surfaces, we know the relationship refractive index of image space divided by refractive index of image space divided by image distance minus refractive index of object space divided by object distance is equals to difference in refractive indices divided by radius of curvature. See, this relationship must be remembered. We have derived this in the last video. We'll call this as equation number 1. So for refraction at spherical surfaces, refractive index of image space divided by image distance minus refractive index of object space divided by object distance is equals to difference in refractive indices divided by radius of curvature. I have told you here the refraction will be considered in 2 stages. Initially, the refraction will be considered at the surface ABC in absence of ADC. Case 1, refraction at spherical surface ABC in absence of ADC. See, there should be no confusion in using this formula. Refractive index anta bandaga we have to either use N1 or N2, which is appropriate. Image distance is generally represented by V. Object distance is generally represented as U. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವೊಂದಷ್ಟು changes ಅಂತ that we'll discuss. Radius of curvature ಬಂದಾಗ ABC ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ radius of curvature na will suppose the radius of curvature of spherical surface ABC as R1 and radius of curvature of spherical surface ADC as R2, right? So now we'll consider refraction at ABC in absence of ADC. Equation 1 ಏನು ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬಹುದು ನೋಡಿ. When refraction takes place at ABC in absence of ADC. ADC ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು ಅದನ್ನ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ADC ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಇಮೇಜ್ ನಮಗೆ I' ಹತ್ರ ಬಂದಿರ್ತದೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಅಲ್ಲ? ADC ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇಮೇಜ್ ನಮಗೆ I' ಹತ್ರ ಬರೋದು. ಈಗ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್? I' ಯಾವ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ನ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಗೊತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ. I' ವಾಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಗ್ಲಾಸ್. ADC ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಇರೋದು ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ N2 divided by ಇದು ಇಮೇಜ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು I' ಇಮೇಜ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅದರದ್ದು ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಂದು V'. So refractive index of image space divided by image distance. Refractive index of image space is N2 divided by image distance is V' minus refractive index of object space. See, for the surface ABC, O will serve as the object and this is the incident. The incident ray yav medium nagada it is in the medium of refractive index N1. So N1 will be the refractive index of object space and U will be the object distance. So refractive index of object space divided by object distance, that is equals to difference in refractive indices N2 minus N1 divided by radius of curvature of surface ABC is R1. We'll call this as equation number 2. ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರೆಯಬೇಕು. So when refraction takes place at ABC in absence of ADC, we know that image will be formed at I'. So I' at the image formation ಆಗೋದ್ರಿಂದ I' ಯಾವ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ನಾಗ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು ನಿಮಗೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. I' was formed in glass. So glass the refractive index ಬಂದು N2 ಇತ್ತು. So refractive index of image space is N2 divided by image distance is V'. N2 by V' minus refractive index of object space for ABC. O will be the object and this object is in medium of index n1. So n1 will be the refractive index of object space divided by object distance. Object distance is u. That is equals to difference in refractive indices. You are doing subtractmentally n2 minus n1 divided by radius of curvature and radius of curvature. For ABC is R1. And in the next case, we'll suppose refraction now takes place at surface ADC. Refraction at ADC. Again, the same relationship is to be made use. When refraction takes place at ADC, the image will be formed at I. I have told you, I is formed in medium of refractive index N1. So refractive index of image space, I is the image, and it is formed in medium of refractive index N1. So refractive index of image space is N1 divided by image distance, the image area. Image distance is V. So N1 divided equation 1 becomes N1 by V minus refractive index of object space. See, for the surface ADC, I dash will serve as the virtual object. I have told you the concept of virtual object in the classroom, right? So just try to recall those ideas, go to the notes. So for this surface ADC, I dash will serve as the virtual object. It is always better if you can write that here. Here, I dash serves as virtual object. So refractive index of object space, because I dash is serving as the virtual object. Other the refractive index the I dash other the refractive index bariಬೇಕು. So I2 ಬಂದಾಗ n2 divided by object distance is v dash. That is equals to difference in refractive indices. n1 minus n2 ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾನು n2 minus n1 ಹಾಕಿ minus sign ನ ಕಾಮನ್ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Actually n1 minus n2 ಬರೀಬೇಕು. Minus sign ಕಾಮನ್ ತೆಗೆದಾಗ it can be written as n2 minus n1 divided by radius of curvature is r2. We will call this as equation number 3. So the equation 2 ಮತ್ತು equation 3 ಬರೆಯೋದು ಬಹಳ important. So equation 3 ಬರೆಯಬೇಕಾದಾಗ refraction will be taking place at surface ADC. ADC at refraction ಆದಾಗ image I ಹತ್ರ ಬರ್ತದೆ. So refractive index of image space, refracted ray is in medium of refractive index n1. So refractive index of image space will be n1 divided by image distance will be v minus refractive index of object space. For ADC, I dash will serve as the virtual object. We have to write its refractive index. I dash ಯಾವ medium ನ formation ಆಗಿತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ glass ಒಳಗೆ formation ಆಗಿತ್ತು. So ಅದರ refractive index ಬಂದು n2 ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಇದೇ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಡಿನೋಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ v dash ಅಂತ ಬರೆದಿರ್ತೀವಿ. n2 divided by v dash is equals to n1 minus n2 by r2 ಬರೀಬೇಕು. I have taken minus sign as common factor. Minus sign common ತೆಗೆದು now written it as n2 minus n1 divided by r2. I have called it as equation number 3. Now we will add equation 2 and 3. LHS add ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ, RHS add ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. We have n2 divided by v dash minus n1 by u plus n1 by v minus n2 by v dash is equals to n2 minus n1 divided by r1 minus n2 minus n1 divided by r2 minus n2 by v dash plus n2 by v dash gets cancelled out. We will left out with n1 by v plus positive term n1 by v minus n1 by u is equals to n2 minus n1 divided by r1 minus n2 minus n2 divided n2 minus n1 divided by r2. Here you can take n1 as common factor and we will left out with 1 by v minus 1 by u. That is equals to n2 minus n1 into 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2. n2 minus n1 will come out as the common factor. We will left out with 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2. 1 by v minus 1 by u can be written as 1 by f. The n1 denominator code it becomes n2 minus n1 divided by n1 into 1 by R1 minus 1 by R2. The reasoning ಬರೀ 1 by V minus 1 by U is equals to 1 by M1. 1 by V minus 1 by U is equals to 1 by it is collecting length formula. The N1 denominator ಬಂದ್ರೆ N2 minus N1 divided by N1 1 by R1 minus 1 by R2. So 1 by F can be written as N2 by N1 by N1 minus N1 by N1 is 1 into 1 by R1 minus 1 by R2. So this can be written as 1 by F is equals to N2 1. N2 by N1 can be written as N2 1 minus 1 into 1 by R1 minus 1 by R2. So this is called as length wafers formula. So what is important is writing this equation 3 and equation 2 properly. So this is all regarding length wafers formula. So I repeat, for the surface ABC, I dash will be acting as the image and O will be acting as the object. For refraction at ADC, I will be acting as the image and I dash will be acting as the virtual object. Just remember, ಎಲ್ಲಿ I ಬರ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ N1 refractive index ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ I dash ಬರ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ N2 refractive index ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. So ಇದನ್ನಷ್ಟೇ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮೇಕರ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲಿ I dash ಬಂದಿರ್ತದೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ N2 ಅಂತ ಬರೆದಿ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಮೇಜ್ I ಅಂತ ಅನಿಸ್ತದೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ N1 ಅಂತ ಬರೆದಿ. Everything will be clear. ABC ಗೆ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ O, ADC ಗೆ I dash will be serving as the virtual object. ಅದನ್ನ ಬರೆಯೋದನ್ನ ಮರಿಬಾರ್ದು. This must be written. So this is lens makers formula.